This was so fresh, I'm still reading it on the paper. It's just one of them nights, you know, fuck it. Y'all don't never hear a nigga again. I mean, you know, we say it here. Right over here.
My people scream for revenge, so theme was called upon. Job description was get it on, protect your mental heart and your dome. You might die because of your tone. Young, black, and strong, I was meant and sent, because some of the real was all gone. Since birth to now, I got holes in my t-shirt. I'm fighting with anybody that wants to see me hurt. Took it easy from love, second and first love. Fuck, give it the fuck, lay me out the drugs. I motivates myself. Grab a rocket off my shelf, an extra match, and now I'm feeling like myself. Without help, I can spot and just kill a decoy. Really in what I destroy.
With the heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that is ready to die. I ain't the heart of a ghetto boy. If you ask him to live, he probably say why. The heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that is ready to die. Now in the heart of a ghetto boy, if you ask him to live, he probably say why. In the heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that is ready to die. Now in the heart of a ghetto boy, if you ask him to live, he probably say why.
I ain't got no $1 million, I'm still in the ghetto. Give me holler, Mr. 5-0 Dollar. Trying to break a watch his collar, wanting to give the baby something to follow. But shit, I'm smoking like coffee lids, trying to deal with what is, screaming let a nigga live, and don't get the dough in my crib. That was all we could find where I live. Now is it a crime to be black on the streets? What you got to protect fairness? Knock somebody off the map, just a few cracks to put clothes on their back. I did it and still do it, and that's where I'm at. But see, I'm best where I'm at. Up in this sack, right into this bag. Want every day to be that good.
The heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that's ready to die. Now in the heart of a ghetto boy, if you ask him to live, he probably say why. In the heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that's ready to die. Now in the heart of a ghetto boy, if you ask him to live, he probably say why. In the heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that is ready to die. Now in the heart of a ghetto boy, if you ask him to live, he probably say why.
Yeah, I've been facing the depths of hell for how long? 22 years, and I choose to speak my mind, even if it's my career. The only fear that I discovered ain't returning, ain't coming. And the faith that I have in the woman, everything I'm stumbling to a smarter me, a harder me, revealing my strength before they try to smaller me. I done read what they didn't want me to read, learn to need what they didn't want me to need. Shit, look, I really got a house full of guns, a couch full of ones, just in case I don't understand the outcome. Like talk, and let me leave you with this thought. Why the lying and the courage when he already had
Heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that is ready to die. Now in the heart of a ghetto boy, if you ask him to live, he probably say why. In the heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that is ready to die. Now in the heart of a ghetto boy, if you ask him to live, he probably say why. In the heart of a ghetto boy, you have a soul that is ready to die. Now in the heart of a ghetto boy.
Hey man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, aka Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know, and you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Boxing talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
We live with it? Yeah, we live with it.
Ready?
Hey man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
I like to thank Sledge Up. You know what I'm saying? For lacing me with such gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch with disinfectant wipes. They got crazy. I'm in this bitch with Gucci slides on. You know what I'm saying? What else? Gotta be cozy when I collect. We did. Moving through the G and shit. What else? Mayor Rice in this bitch. Niggas know what time it is on my side. What else? I asked about me, man. The God. What else?
Talk to me, but don't talk to me fight. Salute to the mighty LDBC. What it do? What it do? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. We on the Beltway with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the family that's in the building early. Everybody that ran Monday playback back, man. We definitely appreciate that love for show. Let me see who we got in the building, man. Salute to Tay Tay, man, the real queen of MMA and combat talk. Hashtag NYC up in this thing, man. Sliding through, showing love, man. What's good with it, Tay Tay? What's good with it? You know what I'm saying? I got my brother in here. Let me pull my brother up. We got the foreign correspondent in the building. I fell up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, man. I fella, man. How your Wednesday been treating you, man? What's going down with it, my brother?
What it do, what you saying, what it going, it's your favorite, yeah, your most hated, all fella back for another one. Pull up. We bullshitting on the Beltway. Smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right. Usual suspect team. Big up everybody in the chat. I see the real queen of MMA and combat talk. Big up Tay Tay. Big up Eric 011 Green. You know what I mean? In the building. And of course, big up my guy, Cadillac Red. You know what I mean? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Usual suspect 6. You know what I mean? We gotta see who pulls up, you know what I mean? Because we got some things to cook on. I got some shitting to do on Big Kirk. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get to that a little bit later and whatnot. But it's been a icky kind of day. I mean, I don't know what the weather be like up there, but yo, it's a torrential downpour. You know what I mean? Going down right now. You know what I mean? I ain't never been wet like this. You know what I mean? Leaving the car, trying to get back inside. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's raining like a motherfucker out there. Just nasty the last couple of days. But ain't much been going on. You know what I mean? Like I said, Monday I was having venue issues. We don't work that out. You know what I mean? So the show must go on. You know what I mean? Tickets are selling. I ain't even want to go through the headache of refunding tickets, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, so we just gonna have to make the show go on, you know. So it is what it is, but yeah, that's my day. That's my day.
Okay. As far as me, yesterday I had practice with the girls because it was nice out. The weather been like off and on, and you know it's winter time. So whenever I catch it, it's a nice day. I want to say maybe like 50 degrees and up. I call practice. So we had practice yesterday, I get to playing with the girls out there doing a drill, and I had to pull a flag, and I sprained my finger real bad. It hurt. So now I'm out here with the splint on my finger, and I don't know. I did this myself. I didn't go to the doctor. I'm a self-heal this one because it's just a sprain. It ain't like nothing broke.
Oh, you certified in first aid, huh?
Yeah, man. Gotta, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong. You gotta do a little MacGyver here and there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like I said, it wasn't like it was broke. I feel like if I knew it was broke, then I'll probably be at the doctor somewhere. But I know it ain't broke. So this is something that I can heal myself, man. And we'll be all good. You know, small things, man, small things. But I ain't gonna lie to you. And the reason I got this, because it don't hurt if I take it off. But when I go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I get to tossing and turning.
Oh, you be all, yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, man, I went to sleep last night. You know what I'm saying? I thought I saw a bear, you know what I'm saying? Swung on him. But when I swung, I balled my fist up real tight and I woke up in pain, like, So that's what this is gonna be for the night, to make sure that I'm able to sleep right. Or whatnot, man. But other than that, man, you know, work was work. You know what I'm saying? We chilling out here. I'm getting the same downpour that you getting. It's raining like a motherfucker, lightning, and some more shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully we able to get some sunshine soon. We ain't got to keep dealing with this. But yeah, man, that's been that. I got my brother. 503 line in the building, man. 5, man, what's going down with you, homie? We're shaking with it.
Hey, what it do? It's the young hard hit in the building on the Beltway with the usual suspects, man. Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to my boy Cadillac Red. I see my brother R fella is up in here. Hey, man, I guess it's the big three. Or is it just big me? I don't know. Man, it sounds like, man, you recovering, Red, from when Mahari took your ankles at that park. Man, is you okay?
I got a splint on my finger. I don't know nothing about none of this ankle stuff you talking. I have no clue. I don't know nothing about that. But yeah, you know, I'm over here trying to heal up.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, man, my day was cool though, man. It's just been a little frustrating with the traffic. You know what I'm saying? Traffic been backed up going to these terminals and whatnot. Been getting off a little bit later than I like to. But it's all to the good. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for this last week of youth football. And yeah, man, I'll be throwing up my football dad hat real soon. And shit, we on to, you know, high school and middle school for my youngest son. And yeah, man, you know, I'm just reminiscing about everything from when we first started to where we at now. You know what I'm saying? So I like it a lot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, man. All right, I guess we could go ahead and get off into the rest of the recaps. Let's continue them recaps because I got some questions, and then I want to talk about the stuff that happened with Riyadh season because I think that Golden Boy flopped. And ain't nobody talking about it. This needs to be addressed. So this real quick, you know what I'm saying? Real quick. I don't want to be on it too long. 503. Give me what you had on the Tyson Jake Paul. And what do you want to see next from Jake Paul?
Yeah, I don't got too much on Jake Paul Tyson. Everything went how I thought it was gonna go. I did pick Jake Paul to win, and Red tried to pull a black Power Ranger card out on me and make me feel like an Uncle Tom Coon house nigga because I picked a white boy. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't give a fuck what he was talking about, nigga. He was in that black Power Ranger suit, standing over there by himself, or whoever else picked Mike Tyson. And Jake Paul even admitted it that he took it light on Mike. You know what I'm saying? You know, because that's the OG, man. You know, that's like beating up your favorite uncle. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to really beat up your favorite uncle, but sometimes you just gotta let him know he an old man. You need to sit the fuck down, and that's really what that was. What I want to see next from Jake, though, bro, honestly, it's Jake Paul got the boxing world in his palm, bro. Truth be told, he really can lean any way he really want to go, but if he want to keep doing big numbers, I would suggest him. I would recommend for him to keep fighting old black boxers. You're really not gonna do good fighting the white boys, the MMA guys. I think he's found the lane when he's fighting the old school black boxers, and he has a couple of them that want the smoke. Now, it's two guys in particular that I would like to see. I think both of them is tough fights, especially the one that I really want to see, but I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be up for that. But the two guys who I really want to see him fight, 1A, 1B is no particular order, but Antonio Tarver and Andre Ward. Those are the two names I got. I say Antonio Tarver because even though Antonio is up in age, I still think he gives Jake a tougher fight than Mike, you know, just based off the age gap. Andre Ward, I mean, that might be a little bit too much for Jake, or they might be asking a little bit too much. But I did see Andre Ward say he would take the fight, and I'm gonna be real, man. You know, I like Dre. I like you know how Andre Ward has been, you know, carrying himself lately with the new podcast. A lot of great content coming from his way. And I mean, he really got out the game, you know, probably in the peak of his prime. You know what I'm saying? Like he left boxing in the peak of his prime. You know, he had a lot of injuries and whatnot. He's been hinting that coming back and fighting for quite some time. It was rumbles about the him fighting AJ or him fighting Canelo. But I think if he fights a guy like Andre Ward, that will break the internet, bro. That will break the internet for sure. But yeah, that's all I got, man. I would say Antonio Tarver Ward for Jake Paul.
Okay. Salute to my brother, man. Big Joe Townsend slide through showing love, man. Hey. You understand? We got KG up in the thing. You understand? Up in the chat, up in the building, man. KG, he on his way, though. He on his way. And we got my brother Talib Cunningham, man. Kakalaki. Put some Kakalaki up in the chat, man. Salute. Okay, you said Antonio Tarver and motherfucking Andre Ward. Okay, our fella, man. What you got, man? What you have on the fight, if anything, and what do you want to see? Who you want to see Jake Paul fight next?
The fight was as expected to me. I mean, I knew Jake Paul was gonna go in there and show that he can box to a certain degree, and he was able to do that. You know what I mean? I think he took his foot off the gas in the later rounds when he saw the state of his childhood hero, Mike Tyson, and he knew what the outcome would be if he did go through with finishing Mike Tyson. I mean, it wouldn't have been a good look. He would have been public enemy number one. He's a super villain in boxing right now, but if he would have stopped and spectacularly knocked out Mike Tyson, a lot of those 65 million households that was watching would be angry. You know what I mean? Angry at the shit. You know what I mean? There might be borderline riots. Jake Paul would have to literally have a twice the size security team Mayweather got. You know what I mean? So I think that was a strategic, a smart play by him by letting his foot off the gas. But this whole fight to me was Mike Tyson already told us what he was doing. You know what I mean? So to speak. Because you see, the niggas was asking him about his legacy. He's like, I don't give a damn about my legacy. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson sold his legacy. You know what I mean? And the legacy comes in somewhat of a torch, in the form of a torch that he passed on to Jake Paul. Because, yeah, Jake Paul is now the face of boxing, but he's became one of the faces because of the collaboration with Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson chose to sell his legacy. Mike Tyson came in there with pre-existing injury. He's a better fighter than that at 58. He's a better fighter than that. But those legs were there was something in those legs, and I felt for Mike, because looky here in August, coming down those stairs at the crib in Atlanta, dog. Y'all know I was looking like a crash test dummy coming down those stairs and shit. Holding on to the railing.
Yeah, I was just about to say that you was assisted living, nigga, holding on to them rails, nigga.
Yo, my legs was shot in August, my niggas. It was shot. I felt Mike Tyson's pain. You know what I mean? But those were pre-existing injuries. I'm good now. I'm better now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say I can run down the stairs, but shit, I'm doing better now. But them legs were fucked up, and he came in there with a pre-existing injury. But the show must go on. The bag must get secured, and of course, especially when it's a $20 million bag. Nah, we ain't pulling out of this fight. We gonna sell the public. We gonna sell all the Mike Tyson faithful, all the Mike Tyson nostalgic. You know what I mean? Some little 30-second clips of me looking hot on the pads. A 30-second clip of me beating up some random sparring partner and knocking him out with a body punch to the chest. Everybody was sold. Not the odd fella. I saw the business strategy at play. You know what I mean? And they executed it to a T, to the point where it shut down Netflix. Shut down Netflix. It had motherfucking the biggest streaming app in the world buffering. Now, I disagree with Five, with his choices of opponents. I disagree with Five by saying that he needs to continue to beat up old black men. I don't think that's the plan. I don't think that's the game plan that's going to give him the most dollars. You know what I mean? Because I think Mike Tyson is a special case. It's a special case. It's not every other old black fighter ain't no Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? People came in droves to watch this fight not because of Jake Paul. No, they came because of Mike Tyson. Now, who is on that level that are going to bring everybody out? There's not, I can't think of any. So you might have to go back in time and maybe rustle up some more MMA fighters. Because we know he ain't fighting no Artur Beterbiev who called him out. We know he ain't fighting no Danny Dubois who called him out. We know he ain't fighting no Andre Ward who low-key called him out, say he ready for the fight, but Andre Ward won't have the popularity and the social media presence that Jake Paul requires. You see how we diss Artur Beterbiev and Danny Dubois. He said, well, at least you got a couple thousand fans. At least you got a couple thousand fans. Artur coming with nothing. What Andre coming with? 5? Andre ain't on Jake's radar.
Legacy.
He the type of nigga that we'll see how these, because there's some serious litigations going on with the Irishman Conor McGregor, who's already had a professional fight against Mayweather. That's a fight that could possibly break Netflix once again. A Conor McGregor versus Jake Paul. You know what I mean? What if he tried to dig up the old French Canadian who still keeps himself in shape? None other than GSP, George St. Pierre. That's the type of low-hanging fruit that Jake Paul's gonna see. Not no nigga like Tarver that ain't, I mean, that don't got no cachet like that. Only got that cachet with hardcore boxing circles. But GSP, I mean, that nigga kind of world renowned. You know what I mean? GSP, he's still ready to fight. You know what I mean? So I think that's some of the moves or some on the horizon that Jake Paul is probably looking at. And if we are going to see another boxer, it'd be Tommy Fury to avenge that split decision loss that he took. Because let me remind y'all, when y'all niggas wanted him to do it the traditional way and fight real boxers, ain't nobody give a fuck. You got all these motherfuckers saying he ain't fought no boxers on his records. When Andre August would beat the fuck out of you. I don't know about no Ryan Borland, who's 17-2, but he's a legitimate boxer. Not no MMA turn, no. He's a boxer with a damn near 20 fight record, but nobody gave a fuck. They gonna drag out another MMA star. Maybe Dana might let John Jones off the leash and do a crossover thing. Because don't forget, Zuffa Boxing is about to come in 2025. Dana White's splash into the boxing world with the helping hand of Big Turk.
Okay. Okay. Salute Salute to my brother Talib Cunningham. Slide through in the super chat, man. We definitely appreciate the love, homie. He say, Red Pops back on St. Charles. What's up with Mardi Gras? We stepping to what? Big bro down too. Holla back. Hey man, look, man. I plan on being there for Mardi Gras, man. I'm already, you know what I'm saying, outside down there, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gonna be getting the call. Yeah, because I'm going. Believe that there. You know what I'm saying? And it's a late Mardi Gras. It's gonna be nice and warm outside too. Yeah. We're gonna have to link up, you know what I'm saying, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my A1 since day one, man. Son of Tank 45 in the building, man. D-Man Jr. Dope man. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, man. Dope man Jr. up in this thing, man. Salute. Okay. I'm gonna give my take, man. First off, great job from both of them for selling the fight. They know how to sell it. The fight could have lived up a little bit more to what they sold, but it is what it is. Tyson had the Bambi legs in there, starting out with. Couldn't get no push off his knees. Just didn't do good. If he was able to fight with his walking stick, he might have, you know what I'm saying, got some leverage, might have knocked the nigga out. But other than that, ain't too much I can really say. Now, as far as who he should fight next, I think Jake Paul need to fight another retired boxer with almost the same level as Mike Tyson. Actually, a fighter that's beaten Mike Tyson. Because Jake Paul needs a knockout. I think Jake Paul need to fight Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying?
Hell nah.
You could sell it as the guy that beat Tyson. You and him have beaten Tyson. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Evander has been on Oprah and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he got cachet as far as with the older crowd. Jake Paul gonna bring the younger guys. People gonna be looking for revenge, saying that Holyfield really gonna fight, and Jake might knock his ass out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no. Oh, I took it because he was a hero and all that. Evander Holyfield ain't no fucking body hero. He gonna knock Evander Holyfield smooth clean the fuck out and be saying how he back. And then I wouldn't mind seeing the Andre Ward after that. You know what I'm saying? But he need a knockout. Jake Paul need another knockout, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. You can't be out here with the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? And Evander Holyfield might give you what you're looking for, because he might fuck you up, but you can knock him out. You see?
Did you see Holyfield's last fight?
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? I see Holyfield last fight. That's why I say Jake Paul. This is why I say Jake Paul should fight him, because that's Mike Tyson cachet. And you can be able to do what you want to do. The motherfucker ain't nobody hero. You know what I'm saying? He can't captivate the audience and make 60 million people laugh at one time because he mooned them. Holyfield can't do that. True indeed. But he beat the nigga that could do that. Beat him twice. Damn near made the nigga go crazy. So Jake Paul whipping his ass is probably going to be vindication for a lot of people too. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, that's it. Look, man, that's just what I see. That's what I see. That's a big fight. That's not gonna do 60. It'll do 30, 35 though. Easy money, and it's another black dude. And then after that, you go fight Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? And see what they get you. But I wouldn't mind seeing that from Jake Paul, man. Because look, man, he not fighting no real fighters, man. He not. Even if he hooked up with Mauricio to get the Bridgerweight championship, they will whip his ass. So let's just, you know what I'm saying, not do that and let the man do his shit.
Yeah, that guy called him out too, Kevin Moreno, the Bridgerweight champion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He fucking around, get his ass whipped. So We ain't got to worry about none of that. He the MVP champion. He got a new MVP belt. You can tell he been making more money because that MVP belt this time looked way better than the first one. Even though the first one did look all right. But this one looked way better, way more official.
It looked better than Big Turk belt.
Absolutely. But you know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, man. Some shit like that. Salute to my brother, man. Stay ready, man. Stay ready, Mac up in the building, man. Slide through showing love. I wouldn't mind that. All right, man. Let's get to it. I feel like hopefully you got. Well, I don't even know if it was a lot on that card. And before we even get to the main event, I want to ask, man. Okay, 60 million people watch boxing on a Friday night, not even Saturday, right? The very next day, Oscar puts up some of his best talent for Rider season, and no one watched the fights. No one asked for a link. No one did any such thing. How do we go from boxing from 60 million to this motherfucker probably couldn't even get 600,000? And this is supposed to be Rider season, your best fighters, and all that. 503, man. Let me come to you first. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you got, man. How does Oscar flop the very next day? And no one watches the Rider season, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy, Big Turkey,
it's a usual suspect.
Business venture, whatever the hell that is that they try to call that shit. They didn't even get a commercial, I don't think.
You talking to me, bro?
Yeah, 5. Did they even get a commercial?
I don't know, bro. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. How do we go from 60 million to they can't even get 600,000? You say they did,
Yeah, it wasn't on no movie type numbers. Not at all. You know what I mean? They definitely cut the budget on that shit.
All right. Well, go ahead, Bob. What you got?
Like all fella just alluded to, man. You cut the budget, but you got to understand the scheduling of that card was horrible. You fell right in the middle of Jake Paul, Mike Tyson on Netflix, breaking the internet, and you had John Jones versus Stipe on Saturday night, plus college football. You had basketball as well, so the scheduling of that fight was horrible. It was just too many other things going on in the sports world, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Father, I don't even mean to cut you off, but I can't even let you use no bullshit excuse like that because AJ just fought on Rider season with most of the same shit you just named, and they did numbers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers watched that fight. Who else fought on the Turkey card? Was it Fury and them? Who fought on the one before them? That was early on a Saturday. Oh, Dubois and them fought. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers watched that fight too. So we can't say that people not doing it because it's football season and all this other shit going on, and they sandwiched in the timing because it's 5 o'clock in the daytime on a Saturday. We can't say none of that when these niggas don't compare to those numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas.
Now, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying, but you gotta understand this too. This Latino night that Oscar was trying to roll out, he didn't really have no big Latinos on the card. Not no popular Latino fighters. I mean, we all know Zerto, but I mean, Zerto is at cruiserweight now, and he fighting a guy from the UK that you got to be a hardcore boxing fan to know who Chris Bellamy is. You got to know who this guy is. Oh, that's the guy that beat Lawrence Okolie. Who the fuck is Lawrence Okolie? I can't go have a conversation with my father about that fight because he don't know neither one of them. He don't know. You know, the casual fan ain't gonna know Arnold Barbosa and Jose Ramirez. You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know Tevin Foreman Cepeda. It was just I understood what Oscar was trying to do, but let's be real. Oscar is copycatting and swagger jacking Eddie Hearn, and he stole Bill Haney whole little swag with the Clapback Thursday 78 said it best. You can't steal a drip and try to put the drip on you, bro, if it's not in you. It might be on you, but it ain't in you. So that Latino night that Oscar did, first of all, you took a bunch of Latino dudes to the middle of the desert, and you put them in with dudes that we didn't ask for them to fight. Maybe Barbosa and Ramirez was a good fight, but we didn't ask to see Cepeda. You know what I'm saying? We didn't ask to see that fight, bro. Versus Tevin Foreman. And truth be told, shit, you damn nigga got beat by Tevin Foreman. Me myself personally, man, I just think that Oscar and them is like the middle stepchild. They like the middle stepchild or the baby stepchild. You here, but you gonna eat last. Everybody else gonna eat before you. You know what I'm saying? And looking at the numbers and the traction on YouTube and Instagram and social media, they don't really got that much traction. They don't. Because you trying to do what Eddie Hearn them did, bro, but you can't do. See the difference. Niggas can talk that shit about Eddie Hearn, but the difference in what Eddie Hearn is doing, man. Eddie Hearn, when he go to Saudi Arabia now, or when he fucking with Turk, bro, he's putting the best fights on. Like the best is fighting the best on his cards. Oscar, you're not doing that. And see, Eddie now has a market in America with Boots Ennis and Bam Bam Rodriguez. He can bring Bam Bam to Texas. He can take Boots to Philly. Oscar, you're not doing that, bro. You don't have champions to do that. You probably could take Zerto to Cali, but you're not doing it. So, very, very lackluster, underwhelming, bad promotion, south stealing, swagger jacking. Oscar worse than these niggas on YouTube, man. Just stole a whole nigga style and tried to rename it and do it himself. Like, bro, we already seen that, bro. But
hey man. I say, look, man, hey, look. We ain't even know we're a crew, you know what I'm saying? Unlike no other crew, true indeed, you know what I'm saying? But we still an underground crew, and I didn't see niggas steal from us. And I be thinking like, yo, I didn't even know it was it that good that you said I need to steal it? You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. Let me come to the foreign correspondent. I feel, man, you got your ear to the international streets, man. Did they flop? Am I just talking shit? And what's your thoughts on their flop, especially after a big night of boxing on Friday?
Yeah, it was I won't say epic flop, but it was a flop. It was a flop. I could be mistaken, but I was looking for it because we all know the odd fellow, your foreign correspondent got major respect for our guy Big Turk. I was looking for him, but I don't think he showed up. I don't think Big Turk pulled up. I mean, there was quite a bit of empty seats in different Saudi dignitaries, but none of those looked like Big Turk. I mean, it was just a dead event. And especially, I think, what made it even more like lackluster is after what we saw Friday. Because like I said, I was highly impressed by the overall production, the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight on Netflix put on. You know what I mean? But then going back to this, to the zone, Latino night, it was borderline cheesy to me. They take a little intermission for the mariachi band. Then they bring out the main event, and nobody know who CBS is like that. You know what I mean? And it's not CBS fault.
Yeah, hold on. We not gonna do that. We can't do that. You can't confuse the American people. Talk about some CBS. That is an American channel. They do not know that is the Bellum Smith you are talking about, sir.
Chris William Smith is affectionately known as CBS for the UK mandate. Huh? There we go. But you can't fault that, because people don't even really fuck with the cruiserweight division anyway like that, unless it's Jake Paul fighting in the cruiserweight division. Huh? So Zerto was supposed to be the star of the show. He the cruiserweight Mexican Latino with a belt. This was unification. You know what I mean? And it was a decent fight. It was a decent scrap that actually showed me that the Zerto got some real boxing skills. But it was just the atmosphere. Dang. It seemed like the Royal Carib. I mean, that venue where Tim Tszyu fought. But there was more people. It seemed like there was more people at the Tim Tszyu fight. You know what I mean? That shit, there's no atmosphere, empty seats in the Saudi. You know what I mean? Big Turk didn't show up. De La Hoya looking goofy in his little Latino suit, whatever that shit was. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it absolutely did flop. You know what I mean? Especially off the jump of the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul extravaganza. Barbosa and motherfucking Ramirez, that didn't deliver you neither. That shit was boring. It was boring. Only intriguing fight that we had on there pretty much was Kevin Farmer exposing Zepeda. But even that, did people even see that? I mean, it was so bad. They good on Big Turk for recognizing. You know what I mean, recognizing the energy and putting that shit free to air on YouTube. And then locked that away with the zone. Said, nah, put this on here free to air on YouTube. I mean, you see the motherfuckers did 65 million households for free. Ain't nobody coming to buying the zone subscription to watch the UK CBS against Zerto. Wow. That's my take.
Okay. Look, man, for me, Golden Boy don't got no stars. They barely have any champions. I've been saying this for a minute now. This is what happens when you don't fight championship fights. You gonna make fun of Eddie Hearn for continuously losing, but he got fighters and champions and shit set up. All your events is low budget. You closer to Don King than you are to those big name guys.
It's a usual suspect, dude.
Like, let's keep it real. Your shit is always in last place. The only time your shit not in last place and looks somewhat decent is when you got another motherfucker from somewhere else that's on the card with them, or they fighting against him. Like, come on, man. That shit trash. Continuous. I'm shocked that you got a rider season. Then you get a rider season, and they say, give me your best fighters. And you put Zepeda, he damn near get his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Then Zerto did look good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm shocked that you got someone that's unified. True indeed. But I know the job not complete with him. And it's a big fight out there that people want to see, people clamoring for. We're gonna talk about that in a second. But are we gonna get that fight, or are you gonna dance around? Because I know the play, man. It's the same guys, the same shit over and over and over again. What's the point of having what's the point of clapping back on some shit when you ain't fixing your own shit? That's what's wrong with motherfuckers nowadays. You just want to make fun of someone for being a victim and say they playing victim, and then they want to act like a victim to some shit. Like, stop it, man. Stop talking about people in their business when your shit is clearly fucked up. But we're going to see 2025, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see what Golden Boy bring, you know what I'm saying, and what Golden Boy do. There's supposed to be some big fights on the horizon, you know what I'm saying? The cheater's supposed to be back. So yeah, we'll see how y'all move around, but I know the truth. I know the real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna stay in last place. It's crazy that someone like a Ben Shalom could come into the game way after you, and you still in last place behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like, continuous last place, man. And be the main one to talk shit. You and your motherfucking chief of staff, the bathroom warrior.
It's a usual suspect.
Then always there's somebody camera talking shit like y'all doing shit, and all y'all shit is low budget. Like, man, y'all gotta understand y'all lame, man. Y'all fucking up the game.
I ain't gonna let you do that though, bro, because at least Golden Boy putting on cards, my nigga. Cause the other company ain't doing a motherfucking thing.
You know what's crazy?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the biggest Golden Boy fan out there, but you know what I'm saying? They is giving us boxing on a consistent basis. Can you at least say that?
Yeah, they ain't make us wait till 2025, February or March and shit.
I can say that they outside. I can't say that they outside. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, if you sell motherfucking 9 nickel bags and I come through and sell a 50, I still got more money than you. So it's kind of hard. Cause all them trash ass shows, we don't even be watching half of them motherfuckers.
It's a usual suspect.
Niggas be fighting in Mexican fish bowls and shit. But you is right though. Availability is your best ability.
I need y'all to pull up Saturday. Act and Odd show is be doing the tier list for all the promotional companies. It's gonna be a good one. Be interested to see where the Golden Boy tears up.
Y'all list be rigged over there though. Y'all be saying wild shit. Kind of hard over there with Act and Odd. They be on some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Wild shit, but that's neither here nor there. All right. Still might have to pull up though. Okay, let me ask you this. The number one fight that everybody want to see, man. The number one guy supposedly is Jai Abatai at cruiserweight, and Zerto is now unified. So I feel like I'll come to you again before I come to 503. Who is actually ranked number one now, and do you want that fight?
Yeah, I want that fight. Jai Abatai is consensus, I believe, by most as number one in the cruiserweight division. Even though he's not the holder of the lineal championship, even though he's not don't have no Ring Magazine belt, he only got the one IBF belt, but people look at him as the number one. Not the king.
I got a question.
But the number one.
Was Breedis the lineal?
No.
Okay.
But Breedis was considered to be a number one when Usyk left. You gotta remember, Breedis in his prime gave Usyk his toughest fight to date. Where you can look at that as a controversial win for Usyk. You could look at that and say Breedis might have got it robbed in his own town. Because that was in his own hometown he fought Usyk. You know what I mean? But Breedis was the number one. Apatai beat him nicely. You know what I mean? Got his jaw broke, you know what I mean, for his efforts. But he faced and beat the best opponent that was out there in the cruiserweight division. Will this fight happen between Zerto and Jai Apatai? That all is dependent on Big Turk if he wants to fight. If he wants to see that fight, I think that the motion will be made, because otherwise, from a Golden Boy strategy, the way we know how they move, they're gonna sit on this. They're gonna sit on this unification and start picking away at random mandatory. You know what I mean? You got the WBA and I believe the WBO now. Both them sanctioning bodies are known for ranking random European challenges. You know what I mean? I can see Zerto living off of random mandatories that the WBA and the WBO cooked up. I also see Golden Boy waiting on what happens with the WBC belt, because the current belt holder, Mikhailin, a Russian fighter, currently owns the belt or has the belt, but he's been inactive. He's supposed to fight this Canadian opponent, contender Ryan Rizicki. He only has one loss. The one loss came at heavyweight to Oscar Weaver. Close fight too. You know what I mean? But other than that, cruiserweight, he's undefeated. He's been the number one contender. The fight's been set 3 times. Mikhailin's pulled out. You know what I mean? The 3rd time's a charm. We just waiting. We just waiting for Mauricio Suleiman. You know what I mean? Sign. You know what I mean? Let the ink dry. Say this guy's been stripped. So when that guy's been stripped, Ryan Rizicki and the number 2 will be fighting for that vacant belt immediately. Now, if Ryan Rizicki comes through with that belt, you can trust and believe with this the come forward kind of basic brawling, brooding style of Ryan Rizicki. Erdo's gonna be moving, and Golden Boy is gonna be moving that way instead of moving toward Jai Apatow. Because Jai Apatow to me is the loss. You know what I mean? It's a Big Turk. You better pay out for this because we giving up the belts. You paying Apatow to take these 2 belts away from you. That's what it is, Red. So, yeah, gonna be feeding off of mandatories and waiting for the WBC situation to clear up. That's my take.
Okay. 5, man. What's up, man? Jai Apatow, man. Zero, man. What's your thoughts? Salute to my brother,
man. That's the fight. That's the type of fight. That's the type of Rider season fight. That's the type of vibe. That's the type of energy we need from Golden Boy and Oscar. Is Jai Apatow signed to Matchroom?
Yeah, I think he co-promoted by Matchroom. Yes.
Okay. So Oscar been talking all this shit every night, every week. He clapping at motherfuckers and hey man, do some clapping in the ring, my nigga.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say it.
And that's right. That's right up. That's right up your motherfucking alley. That's an easy oop. You throw that bitch up the turkey, gonna slam dunk it. Why not?
Usual suspects.
Especially if you're gonna be coming to Saudi Arabia and Rider season and shit like that. Yeah. I'm not the most knowledgeable guy on cruiserweight. I leave that to our fella. That's his cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? He been fucking with the cruiserweights for a long time since I've been knowing him. But I do know that when Jai Apatow fight, he's exciting. No disrespect to Zerto, you know what I'm saying? Because Zerto can only, you know what I'm saying, fight who they put in front of him. But you getting to the tail end of your career, buddy. And you didn't really fight none of the guys at them lower weights that we wanted to see. You didn't do it when you was on Top Rank. You fought Bivol, lost. I give you that. Oh, and that was a Matchroom guy. So, Oscar, you be talking all that shit, but Eddie got one up on you. And niggas don't even talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the fight that needs to happen, bro. I'm gonna be real upset, and I'm gonna be now that all fella then broke it down, and I'm glad he went first because he really broke it down. how it needs to be pinpointed. If Zerto goes in the other direction and he does not fight Jack Apatow, that lets you know everything that we need to know about Golden Boy, and the red factor will factor in. Oscar, you don't be putting on championship fights. My mans can spin that narrative into Golden Boy, you know what I'm saying, capital and destroy the town. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean it'll be true. Because you had a whole lot of let's just be real. You had a whole lot of 10-round fights on these undercards, my nigga. Yeah. You had too many 10 rounders on this undercard, my nigga. The whole card was like 10 rounders. I think it was 2 fights that wasn't 10 rounders. I thought we was watching women's boxing. Like, you giving me top rank vibes, bro. But see, the thing about them dudes over there at top rank, man, they don't got like 20 and 30 plus fights, bro. I think Troy got like 13, 14 fights, maybe. Keyshawn got like 12. Kelvin the same thing. Keon just turned pro. Abdullah Mason got like 9 or 10. So these dudes is prospects, bro. Everybody at Golden Boy are like, they got like 20 and 30 plus fights, man. We need some 12 rounders. The next time I see Arnold Barbosa, he needs to be fighting for a title. Next time I see Cepeda, he needs to be fighting for a title. And the next time I see Zerto, he needs to be in another unification fight with the big bad boogeyman of cruiserweight. That's what we need. If you're gonna be over there, if you're gonna be on your show talking shit every week about everybody else, but what are you doing? Yeah, because Eddie took some losses, but see, I respect Eddie more because he put the best fights on, and he knew that it was a possibility that all of his fighters could lose, but he still did it anyway. So I respect Eddie for that, because he did what PBC and Bob didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Eddie for that, man. Oscar, you got to step your game up, big dog. 2025, it's finna get real out here. It's finna get real. And especially with that David Benavidez, David Morrell card coming out hard for PBC in that first quarter. Yeah. You're going to have to up the scope. Because I think PBC coming out. I think PBC coming out guns blazing 2025 for sure.
Okay. This what I got. And I thought 503 was just gonna jump all over this, take shit from me. But fuck it, he didn't. I'ma say it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Big Man Zerto, Mr. Unified. You know what I'm saying? Zepeda, you had your ass to win and beat Kevin Farmer. You know what I'm saying? Virgil, you missing in action, so we got to get a fight for you. Am I smelling a 5-on-5? Do I smell 5 versus 5? Because all you niggas that I just named seem to have an enemy over there at Matchroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure we could let Eddie find a 140 guy for Barbosa. You know what I'm saying? We can get Barbosa a fight, and I'm pretty sure whoever Eddie has extra for his guy, Oscar could find for him, and we could get a motherfucking fight cracking. I mean, I'm saying shit. Oscar talking all this shit about niggas taking losses and 5-on-5s, and you know what I'm saying, you fight, you about to go against a guy that ain't won. He 0-5 when it comes to 5-on-5. So what's happening? What's happening, Oscar? Is this what we doing? Are we gonna do this? We gonna get a 5-on-5 for 25? Because if I see any of these motherfuckers that I just named fighting on a card, other than with the people that I named, I ain't with it. You on that bullshit. But if you set all this up for a 5-on-5, so you know the sand people got to get used to Zerto because he coming back to fight their appetite in the sand, and they got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that it's gonna look good out there. They know who that is now. You know what I'm saying? I can respect your mind. You know what I'm saying? They know who Zepeda is now. The nigga that swinging 100 punches around. They know about him now. You know what I'm saying? And they were supposed to know about Shakur, but he got injured. You know what I'm saying? So, but they know about. Okay, yeah. And we've been saying we want to see Virgil with boots. So, yeah. Okay, Oscar, you Mr. Tough Guy, I'm clapping every Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, set the fight up. Set the 5-on-5 up.
Hold up, bro. It just came to me, bro. It just came to me. Just on a slight tangent. Can Oscar Jake Paul break the internet?
I don't know. Maybe.
You fit the description.
He might. That's an untapped market too. He might.
Yeah. And Oscar ain't never known me to duck smoke as a fighter, but as a promoter, you know what I'm saying? He one of the biggest ducks in the pond. Yeah. That's the untapped market, like you say.
That might be good. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucking Jake Paul could say he would Matchroom and be a part of the 5-on-5, bet. So let's get it cracking.
Yeah.
Fuck is we talking about? Since we said what we said and that's what we said, shit. All I know is your ass better come up with 5 fighters for Matchroom, and I know 3 of them got enemies over there for sure, and that they all need to see each other. You know what I'm saying? Zepeda been ducking for too long. It's time for him to get a championship fight, and Shakur's the champion. I want to see Zerto unify, and yeah, man. We all know I've been wanting. Everybody been wanting to see that boots Verge, but Verge been sick. You know what I'm saying? So now he not sick no more. Let's get it. That's what we talking about. And he been at the weight more than Boots, so he should be ready to go. So yeah, man, that's what I got, man. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see from all that shit, man, for sure. All right, man. Any Queen, salute to Queen 71 slide through showing love, man. 503, you got any other news before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. I've been seeing a bunch of shit going on, man. Look like the PBC coming back. I just want to say this. How did David versus David steal the whole Tank Davis undercard? Because now it's all of the majority of the fights that was supposed to be on the Tank card is on the David card. You know what I'm saying? The shit just don't make sense to me at this point, man. I don't know if y'all seen that, but they just rolled out the press and David got his date before Tank.
It's a usual suspect.
Now niggas told me, yeah, man, Tank fighting in January, man. It's gonna be January, February, man. So you got B Figgy versus Cool Boy Steph. You got Pitbull Cruz on the undercard, and you got Ramos Jr. versus Rosario. It sounds like to me, man, that the PBC is catering to these black guys. Am I tripping?
That's on the David Benavidez card?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't have Tank. I thought they had Charlo in there.
Well, so the rumor is for the Tank card, of course they got Tank Davis, Lamont Roach. They got Jose El Rayo Venezuela versus Gary Antoine Russell. They got Mal Charlo versus Cornflake Lamana. And we got Staniones versus Sharakam Giazoy. And that's supposed to be in March. But David fought on the same card as Tank. Then Tank was supposed to fight before David, but David ended up fighting before Tank. Now, because he's the first card on the PBC in 2025, and that's February.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not weird to you. That's not weird to y'all.
I feel is that weird to you?
Usual suspects.
No, it's not weird. It just shows and proves they ain't got no money.
I was about to say this is a broke nigga. Look, man. I don't even mean to cut you off. I'm gonna say this because you probably agree with me, man. Look, man. Look, niggas is broke, and this shows me I've been in times where, you know what I'm saying, we gonna have to thug it out. Like back in the day, especially when I was younger and I was on my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You want to see how far a motherfucker will go. You know what I'm saying? With them bills and them notices and shit and all this other shit. And you just have to thug it out sometimes. And you figure out, you know what I'm saying, how good you are in thugging it out. And then eventually, you know what I'm saying, you get shit right and everything. And that's what this shit remind me of. Tank, you say you want how much? There's no way we have that. Only way we have that is the Benavidez. You're gonna have to go ahead and fight. The money that you make, we gonna rob David to pay Tank. Ain't that what they say? Rob Peter to pay Paul? Yeah, we gonna rob David to pay Tank. We need that. We need to generate that shit to pay Tank because Tank say that's what he wants. And then once Tank do his shit, we gonna use all his shit because he generated a lot of money. Then we'll be able to go 2-3 months. And then we might show a card to you punk ass niggas. That's how PBC be rolling. But my bad, I fella, do you agree with that? That's what you was thinking?
So, yeah, I'm on that line. But my thoughts is, to me, that what's weird to me is that PBC still ain't learning. Doing more of the same. A pay-per-view every month. Like, could you bless the boxing fans after what we have just witnessed? Big Turk's been lowering the prices. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, which was take that fight away. That card was great. It was an entertaining card from top to bottom. And that was free on Netflix. Once again, PBC is making us pay to view this. And these undercards are mid to me, bro. They ain't no Riyadh seats and undercards. It wasn't the MVP promotion undercards. They mid. Pay-per-view once a month. February 3rd, I think, is the Benavidez fight. David versus David. And let me say, yeah, they did the press conference and they did a little face-off in the green room. I mean, getting a little photo op and shit for the promo. David looked fleshy. I'm concerned. David looked fleshy as fuck. But to get back on track, PBC is doing more of the same, giving us pay-per-view after pay-per-view, but not stacking the card and making it worth that value. That's weird. I'll land the plane on that.
Look, man, let me say this, bro. All you niggas be out here telling me that Tank is a star. I'm looking at Leonard Ellaby talking about some. Yeah. Tank Davis announcements really soon. You stay tuned in for Tank. The reporter say, yeah, so is Lamar Roach still on the table, or are y'all presenting any other opponents? Leonard Ellaby looked at that nigga and said, he said, Lamar Roach.
It's a usual suspect.
Y'all know Tank ain't fighting no motherfucking body. Lamar Roach, nigga. Take it or leave it. And I done stole all of these niggas from your undercard and I'm putting them on the Mexican Monster undercard, nigga. You get Snow Beef Figgy and Cool Boy. No Pitbull Cruz. I'm going to give you Charlo versus Cornflake. Ugh. That shit stank.
Nasty word.
And then you gonna give me Gary Russell versus El Rayo? What? Didn't Gary Russell just lose? Why is he getting another title shot? Do him and Kasasia got the same manager or something? I don't understand how niggas lose and then they automatically get another title shot. El Rayo should be fighting Puello, bro. Unification. I like Gary. But, bro, you just lost, bro. It don't make sense. I don't know what the fuck going on at PBC. But they coming back to back. Allegedly, the word on the curb is this is what I've been seeing on the internet all day. I ain't really been saying nothing because at this point it really don't matter with Tank. But they saying that Tank is gonna fight in March, and he's going back to Old Faithful. Red, you want to know what Old Faithful is?
What?
Barclays Center. Bringing back them old PBC vibes in the Barclays. I don't know what happened in Houston. Maybe the Rockets ownership wasn't going for that pay now and then pay me in full method. You know what I'm saying? This ain't PayPal. Where you pay a little bit now, then you pay your little 4 payments off. I'm guessing they wasn't going for that. Maybe you can do some shit like that in New York. Maybe a nigga in Brooklyn might owe you some favors or something. I don't know. But I just think that right now Tank Davis, man, just it's sad to see, bro. It's really sad to see. All these dudes are sitting around here begging Tank to fight, man. But Tank still don't even got a date yet. All this is hearsay. We know David Benavidez got a date for sure. That's February 1st. That's my birthday weekend. They fighting on my birthday weekend. So it's just weird to me to see David Benavidez fight first over a Tank. And I thought Tank was the star and he was the champion. Shouldn't the star and the champion get first dibs on the venue and the date. It's just weird, man. Yeah, no afterpay. It's no afterpay. I don't know what's going on, man. But that's the word on the curve, man. And all you ninjas and you monkeys y'all gonna take whatever they give y'all.
Just like that.
Truth be told, though, bro, David Benavidez and Morale got the better fight card. I'm just being honest. They got the better fight card.
I mean,
it is what it is.
They got the fight card. You talk about better.
right. They shit is official. That shit.
Yeah, it's shit. I don't know. It's hard to compare some shit today. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do that. But all right, man, we gonna go ahead and get out of here on that note, man. Salute to the chat. Slide Dude rocking with us, man. Hold on, where we at? Salute to the super chat. We definitely appreciate the love for show. And yeah, man, we gonna go ahead and get out of here on that note, man. There you go, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC, man. you saw me trying to do it. I forgot I had that, man. Whatever, man. Salute to mighty LDBC, man. It's Usual Suspect Take, man. Supreme Beast Box Truck, your boy Cadillac Red, man. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, though. What?
It's a Usual Suspect Take.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different. I tell a bitch it's a gift when I walk, and it's a blessing when I talk, you know. You better learn something, ho. And if you can't learn nothing, but I earn something, you know. Ain't nothing but pillin' money and touching bitches over here. You know what I'm saying? Keep your hands clean while we do the damn